Hello and welcome to Cave Talk, your number one source for all things entertaining and irrelevant in the real world. I'm your host, Mickey D.
And I'm Cody.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us on our inaugural episode. The theme for today is rockets and rednecks. Would you like to tell the folks at home why that is?
Is it because we needed a way to tie the segments together? Alright.
You may have already noticed our accents. You ladies out there probably noted how sexy and soothing they are. The vocal equivalent of Channing Tatum dipped in honey. The point is, we are indeed from the South, and as such are privy to certain traditions. Now, you might not consider rockets to be a particularly Southern tradition, but recently my co-host and I stumbled upon a model rocket kit and had our first ever rocket launch.
It on the camera. It went so high. It's close. Look how close it is. You can't this camera.
No, you couldn't. Anyway, like Homer Hickam and his rocket boys before us, we decided we should try to build our own rockets. Now, lacking any scientific background, we constructed ours out of readily available materials.
Mickey D, being a child in a hairy adult's body, made his primarily out of toys.
And Cody, being a tight miser, made his out of garbage. My rocket was created entirely out of toys I purchased from the dollar section of a Walmart.
Did you say Walmart?
Yes, Walmart. The pin was then gutted to create room for the parachute and the inner workings of the rocket. The rocket nozzle on the bottom houses the engine and was created by cutting the top off of a children's recorder. The fins were then taken from a Nerf football and superglued to the body.
As we mentioned, mine is completely made out of trash, with the exception being the engines we purchased separately. Mine has the same engine as Mickey D's. The red housing that you see there on the end was actually a broken piece of the recorder that Mickey D had used. The fins are just 4 pieces of cardboard that are cut from a box. The actual body itself is made from the remnants of a Roman candle, and the nozzle is a bottle of water. The parachute, you can't see, but it's in there, is made out of a grocery bag. The lines coming from the parachute are kite string, and the astronaut I drew on the little cardboard piece that is in a 2-pack of peanut butter cups.
Did you say?
Yes, I did.
At this point, you may be wondering about the redneck portion of our theme.
I would be.
We recently made a trip to partake in a much different local tradition,
Hillbilly Days! Founded in 1977 by Dirty Ear Howard Stratton and Shady Grady Kennedy to benefit the Shriners Children's Hospital in Lexington, Kentucky, Hillbilly Days is a festival held every year in downtown Pikeville, Kentucky. It has amusement park-style rides, live music, carnival games for adults, and children. Food can be found at every corner. Mickey D tried a Greek lamb gyro and liked it. It even has a place for taste testing the traditional hillbilly drink of choice, moonshine. As well as various merchant booths selling any and everything. We even ran into our friends from Page 3 while we were there.
Hey, I'm here with Nathan from Page 3. He is going to tell us about what they're going to be doing on May the 4th for Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, on May the 4th, Worldwide Free Comic Book Day. We participate in that event every year. This year is going to be the biggest and best that we've ever done at Page Three's Game Zone right here in Pikeville, Kentucky. We got a huge guest list, including Jeremy Ambler, who has been a regular walker on the AMC's The Walking Dead. He's going to be in store that day. We've got Mike Holman from MTV's Jackass. He's going to be there that day. A Resident Evil cosplay group out of Lexington is going to be in store. We've got a Mandalorian Star Wars cosplay group from Louisville that's going to be in. We've got 2 local authors, 2 local artists. Ricky Hamilton, a local magician, will be performing that day. Lots of comic books and posters, cards, all kinds of great things to be given away that day, and that's on May the 4th.
We will also be there all day doing complete coverage of everything, hopefully some interviews. So come on down. It starts from 11 in the morning till 8 at night. Pikeville, Kentucky.
And May the 4th be with you.
Well, I'm not into dudes at all, but that correspondent we sent to Hillbilly Days sure was handsome. So would you go again?
Not with you.
Well, if you've stuck around with us this long, you're probably asking yourself, why haven't they shown the footage of the homemade rocket launch? The answer, of course...
Because then you would have just watched that part and left. Now you have to stick around for the whole show.
The whole show. Well, before we shot our rockets, we took measurements of each rocket, and using those measurements and timing the rocket's descent, we can determine exactly how high the rockets went to determine the clear victor.
Science.
Science. Okay, as you can see, it's raining. Since my rocket's made mostly out of cardboard, it's probably not going to go very far. But we're going to shoot it anyway. So, here we go. Here we go. It did deploy. Holy crap. Let's go look at it. Oh, God. I didn't see in the rocket. There's been an explosion.
I saw
don't have much hope for the astronaut.
I saw some flame too, I'm pretty sure. Smells great. Ooh. How is he?
His escape hatch opened, but he was unable to get out. We're now shooting my rocket, which is not made of cardboard, but I still have a really bad feeling. But we're going to do it anyway. It's still going.
I think I won. Oh.
Let's see, the most important thing.
Survival.
The captain stealing his ship. Well, folks, you couldn't really see shit on that camera either.
That was my fault.
We determined it was too hard for us to declare a victor out of this contest, so we're leaving it up to you. Leave us a comment on the video. Let us know who you think won. And also, be sure to check out our website at thenerdcave.com. You can take a look at our YouTube site for this talk show. It is youtube.com/cavetalkshow. And if you would like, follow me on the Twitter at speedbump182.
I'm Normac, Core PC.
And that is the end of our first episode. I'm Mickey D.
And I'm Cody, saying,
If you're going to waste your time, it might as well be here. Good night, everybody.